Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Michelle and here on my channel I do weekly cash stuffing and budgeting videos. So if that sounds like something you might be interested in, please subscribe so you don't miss when I post a new video. So today we're doing my budget with me for June week 4 with my husband's income. So if you guys are new, I do 2 cash stuffings every single week. The first is with my husband's income. He covers all of our living expenses. He owns his own business and takes home a set amount every single month. And so it's a lot easier for me to budget like our bills and stuff with a consistent income. And then I'm a server. My income fluctuates drastically. And yeah, so I cover all of our debt. We are on a debt-free journey again. So yeah, I do that with my income because it's just easier that way. So yeah, this is our living expenses and my husband's income. He has been bringing home lately $4,000 a month. And so I have been, if you notice, I don't have gas or groceries budgeted for living expenses. And that's because my server paycheck I use for the gas for the car. And then groceries, I take $800 out of that $4,000 and put that in a separate checking account, and I use that for groceries because I prefer to buy my groceries at Walmart. So because we have literally 3 grocery stores in this town. So one of them is Walmart, and I could do like the Walmart pickup, so I don't have to bring my kids into the store and then beg me for a special treat and then buy all this junk food and all these things that I didn't have in the budget and we don't need. And then yeah, it's just a lot quicker, it's easier, it's cheaper, I'm not buying extra stuff. And then for our meats, I like to buy my meats at Raley's when they're on sale. So that's how we do that. And then that leaves me with $3,200 for the week. And then I divide that by 4 because I do 4 weeks in a month. Even if there's 5 weeks, I usually still keep it at 4 weeks. Sometimes I'll do 5. But yeah, we are doing 32 divided by 4, which is going to be $800 for the week. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing I have is rent. So right now we are paying rent. We are renting a house in this small town, and it is 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and it is $1,650 a month. And I'm expecting a rent increase. If you guys are new, it's May 9th as I'm filming this. I budget a month before that month. So you guys are seeing this in June, but it's May as I'm filming this. They have not notified me of a rent increase yet, so I don't know. We moved in June, and so our last rent increase was in June, so that's kind of what I'm expecting, but I haven't heard anything, so I don't know. So June comes and goes, and our rent does not increase. I will probably bring this back down, but right now we are budgeting for $430 for the month, or for the week, I'm sorry. I wish for the month. Internet, we budget $30, which I need to get this one down because I feel like it's too expensive, especially for the service that we're receiving. We've been having such bad internet issues, it's not connecting, it's just kind of honestly terrible, and it's really expensive. So I'm gonna have my husband call them and see if there's anything that they can do to make it cheaper and or just work better. If I'm gonna be paying $115 a month, I want it to be good, and it's not. But anyways, water is about $140 a month. I budget $35 a week. Electricity and home gas, they vary so much. So I just stick to a solid $40 a week on each. And then if one of these is short, I'll just take from the other. Right now, electricity is probably going to be pretty high because it is May and it is hot. It's 80 degrees, but we literally live in the desert. So I feel like it's a different kind of hot. The sun is brutal here. There's no trees, there's nothing, we do live where there are some mountains, but the sun is brutal here. We literally live in the desert. So when it's hot, it is hot. So we're not using the heater or the fireplace right now. We do have a gas fireplace. I've used it a couple of times just for comfort, but we don't really use it that much right now. But I do have a gas stove, so we are using gas. And yeah, I cook a lot, so I do use that. But then child support is getting $60 for the week. So if you guys are new, my husband has 4 kids with his ex-wife. 2 are now adults. One is 20. He lives with his mom. One is 19. She lives here. And then he has 2 teenage boys. One is 16. He lives here. And then one is 14 and he lives with his mom. So they live in Ottawa, Canada. So it's like really far. We live in northern Nevada. And it's like over 2,000 miles away. So we don't get to see them very often or help out with like little things like that. So he does choose to pay child support to help out as much as he can, since there's really not much else he can do with him being so far away. So yeah, that is about, we pay $350 a month Canadian dollars, so it does fluctuate because we live in the US. So I've been doing about $60 a week, and that seems to be working out for now. But next we have subscriptions. So this is all our subscriptions. Like I mentioned in the past couple of weeks, our security system, our renter's insurance. We have one Amazon Prime account now. I canceled mine. So now we only have my husband's Amazon Prime. And then we pay for like Netflix and Hulu. So I feel like we spend more than $15 a week. But it's been working. So I think we just have like not big buffers, but like it just somehow works out. I feel like I should do it like more $20 a week, but right now I just don't have the extra money to throw at it. So yeah, this ends up being $650 for the week for just our bills, our monthly bills. Next we have our high priority sinking funds, which are also bills, but they're not due every month. So the first one's our phone. So I pay our phone bill annually. And we have Mint Mobile. I do $20 a month per line. We have 4 lines, so $20 a week is what I budget. Trash is every 3 months, and that's $10 a week. Car insurance we have that we're paying for, because my stepson has a motorcycle, but he pays for the insurance and the registration. So that we're paying for, we have 2 motorcycles and 3 cars, and I do about $80 a week. Car registration, again, no, not again, because I don't have my Scion registered. It doesn't move. It's like hasn't moved in years. So it is insured, but it's not registered. So we pay for 2 cars and 2 motorcycles for registration, and I'm doing about $15 a week. Right now, I just paid for 1 motorcycle and 1 1 motorcycle and 1 car. I don't know when the other motorcycle is going to be due, but my Jeep should be due in September. Yeah, anyways, medical and dental. So I do $25 a week right now towards that, and that brings us to $150 for this. And we will total this out, make sure everything adds up. $650 for bills. High priority sinking funds is $150 for a total of $800. So that matches what we were working with for the week. So that is perfect. And this is going to be the budget that I'm sticking to for tomorrow's cash stuffing. So yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.